Judy, Rickey here, Clutter Relief Services. Sorry I'm on a minute late. I had to clean my glasses because I couldn't see a thing. I just finished working out and this is all impromptu. I have nothing rehearsed for tonight. So we're gonna see how this goes. So hopefully some people can start joining for finding out the winner of the contest. And I'm so excited because it was such a close race at the end there. Today we were really pushing those likes. So definitely great effort for two of the ladies. And I would just like to congratulate them both. But I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I announce the winner. So I decided to put on a necklace today that is a vintage necklace, and it's from a downsizing project that I'm doing right now, and there's some lovely jewelry. It was this necklace, which has, I don't know if you can tell, it's got like a little bit of a rainbow going on here. And this is the one I first tried on, but I just thought it was a little too much for me, but it is still really pretty. Actually, it goes this way. Yeah, totally vintage, flowery, beautiful. So these things I've taken home to Lot because we're going to be doing another Max Sold auction. Hopefully it's going to go up on Friday if all goes well and we are not completely quarantined into our house. I am still working on a huge project. Well, my team and I are working on a huge project in Burlington, and it does need to get done by April 1st. So I just wanted to say that, yes, we will be at work this week. Of course, if any of us are sick, we are not going to be showing up. And the gentleman we are working for is also quite healthy right now. So I see I'm losing my face here, so I don't know. Anyways, hi Sarah and Shannon and Wendy and Ashley. Thanks. I don't know where you live, Ashley. Why don't you let us know where you live? Petawawa. Okay. Hi, Lori. Okay, so if you're watching on a computer, I believe you can see my face better, but on a phone, possibly not. But anyhow, I'm just going to keep talking a little bit more about this project that I'm working on, because I've been able to help so many people this week, both helping my client, because our first day was on Monday, to helping my team by giving them jobs to do, to helping so many organizations. I mean, we've given to, we've given to Goodwill, Value Village, Salvation Army, numerous Salvation Armies. I have had somebody come from the Seroptimist, I think it's Seroptimist Society, who has a book sale. So they've come and picked up books. This gentleman has quite a collection of books. So we've been trying to pass them off. I'm also giving over 100 of them to Decor and a Dime, to Michelle over there, who's going to be selling them for donation to support a local charity. We're not sure which one. But we've got some ideas. We're going to talk to the gentleman tomorrow what he thinks. Also, I plan on helping more people this week. So if there's anybody in need of books, let me know. So I'm not sure how many. It says I've got 8 people watching, but I'm sure there's more than that. Anyhow, I guess I can announce the winner now. Let's see, it's 8:36. Okay, so I am just gonna do it. So, the winner of my March Messiest Contest is Sarah Gardner. She got 112 likes. And she did that in a very short period. So congratulations, Sarah. And you are going to get half a day with me and one of my great organizers to come and organize your baby's room, and we are going to get it looking amazing. However, I have a surprise because I only had 3 entries. I was really hoping for more, but 3 of you were vulnerable enough and great enough, I guess, to put your pictures out there. And I commend you because I want everybody to know that clutter is nothing to be ashamed of. Clutter happens, and clutter is just usually it's a circumstantial thing which happens. So what I'm going to do is, because the race was so close, Sarah had 112 and Crystal, who's now joined us, had 106. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Crystal a half a day just with one organizer. So that is your honorable mention prize. So, and for the third person, Jamie, who unfortunately didn't get too many likes, but I know she really needs help, I am going to give her 2 hours of my time. So hopefully, if you're watching, you can book in 2 hours of my time. Crystal, you've got a half a day with one of my organizers, might even be me. And Sarah, you've won the grand prize. So I'm so happy that you took part, and hopefully, thanks, Lori. Hopefully, we're all going to have some amazing times together. And oh, you're so welcome, Crystal. And we are going to get some stuff done. We're going to declutter. We're going to help some people with donations, and we are going to get some amazing clear spaces. We're going to reclaim your space, because we've been reclaiming spaces since 2010. That is sort of my tagline. But anyhow, I'm so happy you did it. I'm so happy you did it as well, Sarah. And I know how hard it is, and I know how hard it is to post. I mean, if you guys could see my kitchen table right now, you might not think I'm an organizer, but honestly, I brought home a whole bunch of stuff from this client of jewelry and coins and things that I need to lot. So I had one of my organizers helping me yesterday because I had an auction pickup at my house, because I just had an auction finish at my house. And so I've got some things to do this week, but it doesn't stay this way. So, okay, I'm just gonna have a little drink here. Oh yes, Wendy, we will definitely be taking after pictures, for sure. So I know last week I didn't really talk about, well, actually, I guess I should mention the big COVID-19, if I'm even saying that right. I really don't want to mention it, but I should. Of course, everybody stay safe, wash your hands. That's all I can say, wash your hands. And don't breathe on anybody you don't know. Don't cough on anybody you don't know, or sneeze, or, well, anybody you know either. But anyhow, if you're sick, just stay away from everybody and stay safe, okay? And the one good thing, or the good things that are coming out of this, is that our regular influenza and our regular flus and our regular colds are not going to be spread easily as well. So we're going to have a lot less cases of those, and hopefully a lot less deaths from the regular flu, which unfortunately kills people every day. So please have lots of family time. And I am healthy, and my team is healthy. So please don't be afraid to let us in. We are not going near anybody who's been on a trip outside of the country. So if you, and for the people that won, if you're, for Sarah, if you're okay with us coming in the next 2 weeks, great. If not, we can hold off. I was going on a great trip on April 1st to Costa Rica. I was going to a summit on infinite possibilities. And it's a law of attraction through Mike Dooley and the universe. And I was so excited. I've been planning this for months, and I found out the other day that it's going to virtual conference, and so very disappointing not to have the whole bunch of people. There was supposed to be 40 countries, 200 people in this one room, and everybody with the positivity and the manifesting and the law of attraction and all of this goodness and all of these good things that these people are doing. Because a lot of them are already training and training other people and teaching other people about this. And I was so excited to have that. And now we're going to try to do it again next year in the same place, and they've gave it to us for $75 next year. So all virtual this year. However, I'm not ready to cancel my all-inclusive week in Costa Rica. So please think positively that we can go away and enjoy by April 6th. And yes, it's been a long time since I've had a proper vacation, and I've been working very hard, and so is my team in the last year. So, okay, sorry, Sarah, you go and tend to your baby. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, Crystal, I am so excited. I think it will still be good if it's virtual. But what I was really excited about was that I was going to be able to share it with my clients, share this knowledge with my clients, and also share it in my speaking engagements, because I am doing a lot of speaking engagements now for various organizations, and I love speaking, and I love being able to share the things that have made me successful in the last year, from meditating, waking up without hitting snooze, which was a big one, huge one. I've also been a member of Beachbody for 5 years. I've been doing the workouts for 5 years. And I've been drinking the Shakeology, and I am so healthy, and I guess I just think that everybody is healthy, because I rarely get sick. But yes, Lori, Sarah won. So, but I know that that's not the case. So anyways, these are the things that I do to make myself be able to be strong for my clients and for my business and to grow my business. I need to be strong and I need to be healthy in order to do that. So for me, that's really important. And Lori, who just jumped on the call, she is my Beachbody coach, and she was also one of my top contractors until she moved to New Brunswick. Yes. Anyways, so does anybody have any questions? I know this was question and answer period, and I'm talking your ear off about other things, but does anybody have any questions? Because otherwise, I think I'm just going to talk a little bit more about downsizing. Anybody jump on with a question? Yeah, I miss you too, Lori. Okay, so what I want to talk about, I guess, is if your parents need to downsize, and they don't know about me, but you do. So maybe you want to inquire a little bit more about my services. You could sneak some pictures of their house if you want to send them to me. It's all confidential. I can kind of give you a little bit of a start on how to get talking about the conversation about downsizing. Perhaps you notice that one of your parents is starting to lose their memory, or they're getting sick, or they've had a knee replacement, and yes, you go to bed, Lori. Or they have other things happening, and you really think that it would be better if they possibly went to a retirement home, or even just downsized to a smaller, maybe a bungalow without the stairs, or even just a smaller house or a condo apartment. There's lots of options. They could even come live with you. I know a lot of people that do that, have their parents live in their basement. It's good for babysitting. And so sometimes it's really hard as kids to approach your parents about that sort of thing. You know, they used to be the ones who made all the rules, and now that's starting not to be the case. And as you are adults, you need to sometimes step up. And sometimes relationships between parents and kids is not that good, or you live too far away to be able to help your parents. And that's where I come in. So if you want to help your parents, but your relationship is a little rocky, I can definitely come in or one of my team, my whole team if they want. And I could be kind of your, what do you call it? The middle person, the monkey in the middle, you know, the person who kind of says, okay, well, you need to give your mom or dad some respect. This is their things. These are their belongings. However, at the other end, you need to realize, the parents, that there is not going to be enough room in your new place to keep everything. So I kind of try to provide a balance. Hi, Allison. Thanks for watching. And that's what we do when we're downsizing. If you don't want to be involved at all, then give your parents my information and I can go and meet with them. I can go and do a consultation, and talk to them, go through their closets, their drawers, their garage, their basement, and kind of give them a guideline how long I think it will take, what we do with the things, what the options are, if we think an online auction might work, or if we think possibly just giving it to donation, or possibly your family wants all of your stuff, which would be amazing, but it rarely happens. One of the things I do suggest is starting to make a list of the things that you want from your parents' house when they downsize. So, and you can also do stickers. I know I do suggest stickers if there's 2 or 3 of you. Say, well, John gets a blue sticker and Jill gets a green sticker, and I don't know, Jane gets a yellow sticker. So just go around and put little stickers on the items that you would like. If 2 of you like the same item, then you might just have to play rock, paper, scissors, or decide amongst yourselves who should get it. And that way, when someone like us comes in, we already know what items are going to be going to the family. And so we don't have to ask, we don't have to question the clients. We will just put those aside for you. We'll put them in different boxes for each person. So they will be ready to go. And then we can figure out what to do with the rest of it. So has anybody on the call actually downsized your parents, or maybe getting into the process of doing it, of downsizing? It can be hard. It can also be really hard if you don't have any family, which is the situation that we're in right now with our client. No family, and he has purchased a lot of things over the years. Amazing things. Like, we're finding some really cool items, and just things that he doesn't need and he's not going to have room for in his new retirement suite. So it's up to us to try to both respect as well as acknowledge with him the fact that he can't have everything, but what is the most important to him, and those are the things that we want to make sure that he has. So the downsizing process, I always say you can never start too early. So if you're already starting to feel a little overwhelmed in your house, you're already starting to feel like your house is too big, you're already only maybe using a few rooms, like you're mainly in the living room all day and the kitchen, and then you use the bedroom and the bathroom. But there's a whole bunch of other rooms that you're not using. You're not going down to the basement. You're not using the spare room or the sewing room anymore. Then it might be time to think about downsizing. So when you start to feel that way, that's when you need to be calling. You don't want to call when it's a crisis. You don't want to call after someone's had a fall, after someone's had a stroke or a heart attack, or something worse has happened, because then you're in crisis mode and you can't make amazing decisions like you would if you were if you were healthy, if you had your wits about you, I guess, into what you're doing with your belongings. So we want to start early, and you can do it a few different ways. We can start and do a whole team effort and just like power through the basement and the garage and all the closets, and then just take out everything, all the extraneous things that you're not using, and then leave you with the things that you are using. So we're right sizing you until it's time to downsize. Or we can just do something where one of us comes for, say, 4 hours a session, and we work with you one-on-one, go through your things one-on-one. And that way you can do it in a longer process, and it would be less expensive per month to do this, of course. And we could still get the job done. However, clutter does affect your air quality, just so you know, which is another point I wanted to make about the coronavirus. I know that so many people are staying inside, and I really, really encourage you to open up those windows, open up the blinds, the drapes, open up those windows, get the air flowing in the house, get some fresh air in, go play in the backyard, go play in the front yard, go for walks. Just, keep your distance. You're not going to be hurting anybody, and just get some fresh air, go out in the neighborhood, and don't go to parks and play with a whole bunch of kids, but just get some fresh air. Because when you have a lot of clutter, there's a lot of dust usually. There is a lot of hair if you have dogs or cats, because it gets stuck in between the clutter, and then you end up with not great air. So we want to make sure that it's spring cleaning. Let's do some spring cleaning. Ideas for staying at home. Let me think. Off the top of my head, I know Lori posted one today, was find your, match your missing socks, match your socks, which is one thing you could be doing. I was thinking a good time now is to be doing your hand washing, because I know I have left it for months, and I'm not going to wear that for a few months. So now I think this week I'm going to do some hand washing. I'm not sure if any of you have that issue. What else could we do? We could be sorting photographs. That's a good thing to do. How about going through your old albums, and either, if they're sticky albums, just taking out the pictures you really love and putting them into a different album, or if they're regular albums, maybe just kind of editing them, because there are going to be a lot of pictures that you might have put in there at one point. Pictures of, I know when I went on a cruise, I had so many pictures of the water. Like, oh, the water's blue this day, and then it's a different shade of blue, and then it's a dark blue, and then it's like, no, I don't need all those water pictures. What I want to keep are pictures of me and my family and the fun things that we did. And those are the important pictures. So, hi Lee and Karen, thanks for watching. So that's another idea. Also, if you don't have your pictures printed, you could go in and you could organize your digital photos into folders, which is something I need to do in my Dropbox this week for all my clients. I have so many great before and after pictures that I want to share with everybody, and I just haven't had time to put them into the proper folders. so that I can do those great little videos that I was doing at one point where I do the before and afters. So that's a plan for me this week. Apart from, working every day on this project that I'm doing, that is one of the things I want to do for myself. Also, read a book. I mean, I'm sure you all have books in your house, at least one that you haven't read. If you don't, get one out of the library through the online library services. I use Libby, and you could use, or you probably have something else in your area. So that is a good idea. And anyone weighing in here? I feel like I'm talking to myself here. Possibly I am. But any other good little projects we can work on in the next few weeks at home that maybe we've been putting off? Cleaning your windows. There's a good one. Let's see. We could be dusting. How about dusting? That's something that not a lot of us like to do. We could be cleaning out. Oh, here's one that I don't know why it gives me such joy, but cleaning out the bottom of my sink pipe. Like I take it off, I pull it out, I get all that hair because women have hair and it comes down the pipes, and then clean it all out and wash it out and put it back up again, and it's good to go and your drain's good. I don't know, I've done that 2 or 3 times and I just get, I don't know, a thrill out of it. But does anyone else have that feeling? Painting. Yes, Shannon. Painting is a great idea if you have paint, for sure. I think Home Depot's still open, or any of the paint stores are still open right now. So go grab some paint if you don't. And yeah, definitely a good time to be doing some painting or other projects around your house that you have to do. Maybe you need to change some doorknobs, or stain something, or oh gosh, even getting the cobwebs off the ceiling. There's how about you learn how to cook a new recipe? You've got a stockpile. Okay, so well, it's almost time to go. Does anyone have any last questions or anything that you wanted to ask, discuss, mention? I am definitely, I have, even if I do go away, I have my team working in April. So definitely we will be doing that. We're going to be having another Max Sold auction in April as well. And we're just going to keep rolling and just keep working, just keep helping people, because that's what we love to do. The hardest thing, I think, last week, which I was telling some people, was not to be able to hug, not to be able to give my client a hug, and not to be able to give my team members a hug. That was almost one of the hardest things for me this week. And I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people need hugs. It's one of those like daily requirements that you're supposed to have. So if you do have people close by in your life that are in your house, please, extra hugs for everybody, extra long hugs. Let's keep that positivity going. Hopefully this is all going to be over very soon, and we can just laugh about this later. But for now, we're going to make the best of it. We've got social media, hopefully, to be having some positivity in our lives and stop looking at all of the negativity. Let's put some positivity out in the world. Let's attract what we want, and let's manifest what we want, and let's manifest healthy country and a healthy world. And I just want to thank you all for watching, and I guess I will be back again next Sunday for week 4. So please, if you have any questions, PM them to me or Facebook message them to me. Let me know, because I do want some more things to talk about, and I want everybody to have a safe week. And please take care. And I'm going to send cyber hugs to everybody. So glad you're watching. And for all those people that are going to be watching later, sending cyber hugs to you too, okay? We need more positivity in this world, more love in this world. Let's keep it going. All right, take care. Signing off. Cheers.